Your trusty hunting dog wades into the marshes to flush out your prey. Your fingers tighten around your zapper light gun. Suddenly, there's a duck in the air. You've only got 3 shots to bag this duck, and if you miss, even your dog laughs at you. But become a sharpshooter and you'll progress to the next round where 2 ducks fly up at the same time. And then you're on to the ultimate challenge. Clay shooting, where you'll compete in a wild clay pigeon shooting contest. Play Duck Hunt and discover you can have lots of laughs and be challenged at the same time. And this is indeed Duck Hunt for the Nintendo, brought to us by Nintendo, released in 1985. Was available paired with Super Mario Brothers and World Class Track Meet, and individually. You could just buy the Duck Hunt cartridge. This is such a fun game. It was first released in Japan in 1984 and was released in America in 1985 as a launch game for the NES, and Europe got it in 1987. In Duck Hunt, we use the zapper to shoot ducks that appear on the television screen. Ducks appear 1 or 2 at a time, and the player is given 3 shots to shoot them down. The player receives points upon shooting each duck, and if the player shoots the required number of ducks in a single round, he will advance to the next round. Otherwise, game over. The game initially received few reviews, but was given mild critical praise and elicited a positive gamer reaction. Prior to the NES version, Nintendo also made a Duck Hunt game based on laser clay shooting system in 1976. The game would later be a pack-in game, being a dual-pack game with Super Mario Brothers and triple-packed with World Class Track. It's a shooter in which the objective is to shoot moving targets on the television screen in mid-flight, played from the first-person perspective and requires the zapper. Each round consists of a total of 10 targets, depending on the game mode. We select beginning to play. 1 or 2 will appear on screen at any given time. You have 3 shots to hit them before they disappear. We are required to successfully shoot a minimum number of targets in order to advance to the next round, and failure will result in a game over. Difficulty increases as you advance through the rounds, and targets will move faster, and the minimum number of targets required will increase. Duck Hunt has 3 different games, Game A, Game B, and Game C. Game A and Game B, we have targets flying in the woodland area. Game C, we shoot at clay pigeons. Game A, 1 duck appears. Game B, 2 ducks will appear. Game A allows a second player to control the movement of the flying ducks by using a normal gamepad. The gameplay starts at round 1 and may continue up to round 99. If you manage to complete round 99, you will advance to round 0, which is a kill screen where the game behaves erratically, such as targets that move haphazardly or don't appear at all, and eventually ends. Nintendo R&D1 developed both Duck Hunt and the Zapper. The game was supervised by Takahiro Izushi and was produced by Gunpei Yokoi. The music was composed by Hirozaku Tanaka, our good old buddy Hip Tanaka, who did music for several other Nintendo games at the time. The game music was represented in the Classic Games medley on the Video Games Live Concert Tour. Designer Hiroji Kiyotake created the graphics and characters. Duck Hunt has been placed in several combination ROM cartridges. In the action set configuration of the NES in the late 1980s, Duck Hunt was included with Super Mario Brothers. The package particular cart is found very often in the US due to it being included with the purchase of the NES. A power set, which is also available, which included the action set, the power pad, and the 3-in-1 cartridge that included Duck Hunt, World Class Track Meet, and Super Mario Brothers. All Game called the game an attractive but repetitive target shooter and utterly mindless. The game is fun for a short time, but gets old after a few rounds of play. Several other groups have rated the game positively. 1UP.com gave it an 8.7 out of 10, and GameSpot Community gave the Mario Duck Hunt package a 9.1 out of 10. It was rated the 150th best game made on a Nintendo system in Nintendo Power's Top 200 Games list. IGN placed the game at number 77 on its Top 100 NES games of all time. And a remake homage to Duck Hunt appeared in Wii Play in the form of its shooting range minigames, which features ducks and clay pigeons as targets. Duck Hunt features a nameless, non-playable hunting dog, often referred to by media as Duck Hunt Dog or Laughing Dog, that accompanies the player in Game A and Game B, who provokes and retrieves the fallen ducks. The dog is infamous and iconic for laughing at the player when the player fails to shoot any of the ducks on screen. The Laughing Dog has been labeled as one of the most annoying video game characters ever by numerous gaming critics and journalists, including IGN, Games Radar, and Screw Attack. And many have expressed the desire to be able to shoot the dog. Both IGN and Nintendo Power have referred to the Laughing Dog as something players love to hate. The Laughing Dog's perceived smugness has helped him appear on several best of lists. In their list for top 10 video game dogs, OneUp.com placed the dog 7th, praising the dog's confidence for laughing at a frustrated human with a loaded rifle. And how great is Duck Hunt? I mean, honestly, how great is it? It is so much better with a zapper on a TV than playing an emulated version with a mouse. Thank God I've still got a zapper and a CRTV TV I can play this on.